She left me because I was too broke to dream big. Said she wanted a man with a BMW, not a bus pass. 3 years later, I parked my new BMW right next to her boyfriend's broken scooter. I still remember that night. We were sitting on my apartment balcony, the city lights flickering like they were laughing at me. She turned to me, sighed, and said, "I just can't do this anymore. I can't live like this forever." At first, I thought she meant she was tired, stressed, something small. But then she said the words that broke me. "You have dreams, but no results. I need stability, not promises." I asked her what she meant, and she told me she'd been talking to someone else. A guy who already had a car, a fancy job, and a plan. I was just a college dream, she said. He was the future. I didn't beg. I just sat there, trying not to show how hard my chest was burning. The next morning, she was gone, left behind her perfume and a note that said, "You'll find someone better when you get serious about life." So that's what I did. I got serious. I worked 12-hour shifts, studied code at night, and slept 4 hours a day. There were nights I ate instant noodles and scrolled through her new photos, vacations, restaurants, shopping sprees. Every time I saw her smile, I told myself, keep going. She left because you were broke. Don't give her the satisfaction of being right. Fast forward 3 years. I had built my own startup. It wasn't huge, but it was mine. We got our first investors, and I finally bought my first car, a black BMW. Not to show off, but because it felt like closure. A few months later, my HR walked into my office and said, "Hey, this applicant looks familiar. She says she knows you." I looked at the name. It was her. My hands literally froze over the keyboard. She'd applied for a marketing position at my company. I told HR to schedule the interview. I wanted to see her face. When she walked in, she looked shocked. Her voice trembled. "You own this company?" I smiled. "Yeah, the broke guy learned how to dream big." She laughed awkwardly, said she needed the job, that times were tough. I listened, polite, professional. When the interview ended, I said, "I think we're looking for someone with a bit more loyalty." She looked like she wanted to cry. I stood up, shook her hand, and said, "Good luck finding stability." A week later, I drove past her apartment building. Her boyfriend's old scooter was parked outside, rusty and barely running. I parked my BMW right next to it. She saw me from her balcony. For a second, our eyes met. No words, no revenge speech, just silence. I smiled, rolled my window up, and drove off. Sometimes, the best revenge is just proving them wrong. Quietly,